Hello everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of my Pokemon Platinum Let's Play. I am Magnificent Entertainer, Bulbagarden's multimedia executive. In the last episode, we challenged the fourth member of the Elite Four, Lucian, over here. And he told us that despite the fact that we've defeated the Elite Four, there is indeed a fifth battle for us to face, the champion of the Sinnoh region. Well, I've got no idea who that would be, but I guess I've got to press on to find out. So let's go and take this one last lift. And is it just me, or does this hallway seem a little bit longer than the other ones? I'm a little bit nervous, not gonna deny it, but let's go through. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. You're the champion. You. So you mean to tell me that when we were in the Distortion World together, you could have challenged and defeated Cyrus, and you could have challenged and defeated Giratina, but you made me do it? You are either extremely lazy or extremely rude, or both. And now you have the audacity to ask me if I've been keeping well. Ooh, I do not like you. Thank you for Mount Coronet and for the Distortion World, even though you could have handled those situations better than I could have. Could have come in there, defeated Team Galactic easily, beaten Cyrus, beaten Giratina, but you made me do all the work. I'm truly grateful. Oh, well, fine, that makes everything worthwhile. We have Cynthia's gratitude. Hooray! That gets me absolutely nothing. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. Yeah, and we'll overcome and defeat you too. We'll beat you down. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Oh boy, here we go, guys. Facing off against Cynthia, who is quite a tough customer. Whew. She starts out with a level 58 Spiritomb with the moves Dark Pulse, Psychic, Silver Wind, and Shadow Ball, and of course that Pressure ability. This is not great, but you do have only offensive moves. So, I'm a sucker punch ya. I know you're going to be faster than me because you're a couple levels higher, but I'll take that Dark Pulse. I'll hit you with my own Dark Pulse. Don't flinch or critical me, please. Okay, good. And I think... Whoa, okay, I just criticaled you. That's wonderful. Alright, Spiritomb is done. Next up, she's sending out Lucario. Lucario here is level 60. It's got the moves Aura Sphere, Extreme Speeds, Shadow Ball, and Stone Edge, and the ability Steadfast. Yeah, it's quad resistant to any of the Dark-type moves that I've got. So I'm predicting a Shadow Ball or a Stone Edge. Either way, I'm going to switch over to Splurb. Well, okay, I'm predicting an Aura Sphere or a Shadow Ball or Stone Edge, because neither of the other two moves would have done anything anyway. Splurb should take that Shadow Ball easily. Very good. Let's get off an Earthquake to take out that Lucario, hopefully in one shot. Please, oh please, let's take care of Lucario quickly. And... oh, you survived. That's just lovely. I love it when they do that. And another Shadow Ball. That makes sense, because your other physical moves aren't going to do as much. You're probably going to use a full restore. I'm going to Earthquake again and hope that I just got a bad damage range and can KO you now. If not, I am still faster than you. so that's good. And you still barely hang in there, which is lovely. I love it when they do that. I'm not going to use U-turn. I'm going to use another Earthquake. I know that's extreme overkill, but I'd rather overkill than underkill because this is Cynthia. So, bye-bye Lucario. Alright, that went relatively well. Next up, she's sending out Milotic. Milotic here is level 58 with the moves Surf, Ice Beam, Mirror Coat, and Dragon Pulse, and the ability Marvel Scale. There's probably a Surf or an Ice Beam coming right at my face, so I will switch over to Juniper. You do not want to hit this thing with special moves unless you're certain they will KO, because that Mirror Coat's going to do a lot of damage. It's also a very defensive Pokemon, so let's try a Mega Horn here, and it's actually faster than me, which isn't great. But hopefully this Mega Horn connects. Very good. And did I just... Oh, lucky critical right there. Very lucky critical right there. Nice work, Juniper. Alright, here's her next Pokemon, Togekiss, level 60, with the moves Air Slash, Aura Sphere, Water Pulse, and Shockwave, and the Hustle ability for some reason. Don't know why you chose to do that one, Cynthia. The better move would have been to have that Serene Grace ability. Honestly, I'm low on health, so she could be coming at me with anything. I'm going to assume it's not going to be Aura Sphere, just because, well, that makes no sense. Anyway, yeah, Hustle is a weird ability choice for that. Who do I want to switch out? Or better still, do I actually want to sack Juniper and get in a free switch to something? I might do that. Maybe Juniper is going to be faster, too. Let's try a Stone Edge. Nope. Aura Sphere, okay. I just said it probably wasn't going to do that, and I was wrong. Could have healed Juniper up there, but, well, I figured there was a good chance that it was going for Air Slash. Anyway, free switch in is free switch in. Well, not free switch in, I lost a Pokemon. But, let's put Porygon out and see what happens. We'll use Thunderbolt. And this is probably not going to be enough to take it out in one shot because Togekiss is very bulky. So I will probably have to survive an Aura Sphere to my face. Yup, no chance of that missing. So please survive this, Porygon, because Togekiss is a pain. Oh, you can survive this? Yes, you can! Alright, one more Thunderbolt should take care of this. Alright, whew. This has been going pretty well so far, and that's got me very nervous. It's got me extremely nervous. And this is exactly what I was worried about. Here is Garchomp, her ace Pokemon. Level 62, holding a Citrus Berry. Got the moves Dragon Rush, Earthquake, Flamethrower, and Giga Impact. And the Sand Veil ability, strangely, despite the fact that she doesn't have Sandstorm anywhere on her team. Now this thing is quad weak to Ice-type moves, but it's also a lot faster than you would think that it is. I'm going to switch over to MEtagross, because I think it might be trying to use Dragon Rush. And if I can get out a Stun Spore, or if I can get this thing poisoned. That would be wonderful. Can I survive the Dragon Rush? No, I can't, because I got critical. Will I poison? No. Okay, well, that was a pointless endeavor. Not good at all. This is a bad situation that I am in. To be expected, quite frankly, because this is a Pokemon that gets all its bases covered and is a lot faster than you would think. In fact, I'd wager it's faster than Porygon is. Gotta try Punguin. Let's see if I can get out an Ice Beam, or maybe try Aqua Jetting. At least do some chip damage to it. Aqua Jet is going to do normal damage because of its ground typing. So let me try that. See how much it does. Oh man, that did nothing, and this Earthquake is going to hurt. Oh boy. Not good at all. Yep, that's Punguin one-shotted. And it was all going so well, too. Well, let's switch over to Grim. At the very least, try to make it lose some PP for some of its moves. Hyper Potion. Porygon. If I get extremely lucky, Porygon can either survive... Oh! Well, can do a little bit more chip damage with Sucker Punch, because all your moves are offensive. A little bit of chip damage here, a little bit of chip damage there is going to be how you get this thing down. Alright. If I'm extremely fortunate, Porygon can either survive an Earthquake, Dragon Rush misses, or something else crazy happens, and I get this Ice Beam off. Porygon, I'm counting on you. Please survive this Earthquake. Please survive this Earthquake. If you can, I think we've got this match in the bag. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Good! Good, 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 good. Come on, 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 come on. Can we? Yes! Critical hit. Take that level up, Porygon. You deserve it. Whew! Alright, level 56 for Porygon. And it wants to learn the move Magic Coat. If I recall correctly... Magic Coat reflects back moves like Leech Seed, and I believe it also reflects back status conditions. I don't want it, so I'll keep my old moves. And yeah, we'll give up on Magic Coat. And her last Pokemon. Whew, I am shaking right now. Wow. Oh, I can't remember the last time I was put in a corner like this either. Roserade over here. Oh, hang on a tick while I stop vibrating. Oh, Roserade over here with the move level 58 with the moves Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, Toxic and Extra Sensory, and the Natural Cure ability. I'm probably faster than you, so I will go for an Ice Beam. And maybe I'll freeze you if you actually weren't the last Pokemon. Okay, Extra Sensory, fine. Don't KO me. Please. Alright, you KO'd me. But, I do still have Splurb over here. Splurb, it's all down to you, buddy. It's all down to you. I think we got this. I think we got this. Would be horrible if I messed this up right here and now. Earthquake, I am faster. Oh man, can we do this? Yes! Yes! Oh, wow. Ooh, Splurb, take that level up. Boy, do you deserve it. Oh, man. Oh, my hands are shaking. Ooh. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger, and just now you became the most powerful of all the trainers. You are our newest champion, and we gain a lot of money, and that is without the amulet coin. Whew. Luck, 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 be a lady. Wow. That was excellent. Truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. I don't know. I think I was second-guessing myself fairly often in that battle, but whatever you say, Cynthia, I'm just happy that I won. Whew. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. Boy, are you bad at reading people, but fine, I'll take the compliments. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. I mean, kinda, sorta, definitionally, that was always what was going to happen, because at some point someone had to defeat you to take the title, but okay, fine, whatever. Come with me, we'll take the lift. And she says that, but only I take the lift. Take that, Cynthia! Haha, you get left behind. And we take that lift up and get the red carpet treatment here, which is just a room full of nothing. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Wait! Professor Rowan, what are you doing here? Engie, your last battle was splendid. That it was. Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. You mean you didn't see him when he just came up literally right behind you? The child I enlisted for my Pokedex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness the child's crowning glory. Engie, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion. Yes. Yes, I have. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Engie, step this way, please. Professor Rowan, please join us. And Rowan actually walks in ahead of us, which is kind of rude, but alright, here we are. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. Really, Professor Rowan? So you've been in this room before? I wonder if you were once a champion at some point. If your last time here was when I became champion, then yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Really? So I wonder if Cynthia was the one who defeated you and dethroned you as champion. Questions for, well, probably never. Engie, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here, and don't you forget them. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through the many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. And it also, I think, heals up our team while we're at it. Here you go, Grim! Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Masquerose, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Splurb, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Punguin, congratulations, buddy, we did it. Juniper, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Porygon, you were my powerhouse. You took out that Garchomp like a champ. Don't you forget these Pokemon. Whew, and 101 hours on the dot. Oh boy, that's a long playtime. Well, okay. But yeah, we've done it. We've defeated Cynthia. Am I supposed to press A here? Well, I pressed A anyway. Well, normally, when it's saving, I would tell you that I'd see you all next time. But this time, we're actually going to sit back and watch the credits. Oh, my heart is still pounding. Wow. That was, that was certainly something. Here we go. The end credits. We're done with the main part of this game. But, like I've mentioned in, I think, at least a couple of previous episodes, this is not the end of my Let's Play. Oh no. Not even close. This will get me my second trainer card star, which was one of the objectives that I was heading for this game. But there is still a lot that I am looking to do. First of all, Platinum actually has a fairly extensive post-game, which I will be doing. I'm going to explore a little bit more. I'm going to maybe encounter some new Pokemon, some new areas, probably challenge Cynthia again, and hopefully not give myself a heart attack, but, well, I mean, that's just kind of how this goes. And then, there's something that I've been hinting to for a little while, is, you know, there may be something that I try to do at the very end of this Let's Play. First of all, I've said repeatedly this is going to try to be a 3-star Let's Play, so I will be trying to do the Pokemon contests. I will say I don't do Pokemon contests in this game very often, so I will probably have to read up on it a little bit before before I can actually try to do it successfully. But I will be trying to get the trainer card star from that. The other 2 trainer stars, which is completing the national dex and I believe defeating 100 consecutive trainers in the battle tower, probably not, and certainly not during the main part of the Let's Play. If I do either of those, it will probably be on my own time and well after I've concluded the official part of the Let's Play. But I'm not going to say with 100% certainty that I won't do either of them. You know, completing the national dex will require me to get some additional equipment. Mostly, I think I'm going to need to get some of the Gen 3 Pokemon games so that I can plug them in and transfer Pokemon over from the previous generation, from the Game Boy Advanced games. But, well, that's what it is. Anyway, you know, like I said, we'll see about that. There are a few other things that I'll be doing in the post-game. You know, trying to at least go over some content that maybe other people right now can't or don't do. But, you know, we'll see what happens in the post-game. Trying to think, because I actually recorded all 4 of the Elite Four plus this episode all on the same day. I'm trying to figure out when this is going to go up. It'll probably go up sometime in the middle of Jewish holiday season, which means that I won't have had a weekend to record for a while. I may be going on hiatus just briefly around now, kind of to regroup and figure out what I'm doing exactly for the post-game, and how I'm going to do the post-game. But, you know, just... And also to give myself a bit of a break, because like I said, during the Jewish holiday season, I'm actually not going to have any weekends to record, because all the holidays fall out during the weekends, and I tend to only have recording time on Sundays. But that's that. Hopefully, though, I won't need to take a hiatus, and you will have episodes going up next week. One way or another, you know, I'll let y'all know somehow once this episode has debuted. But as we're going through the credits over here and going through the end of them, I would like to thank a few people who have helped me out with this particular Let's Play. Credits, of course, are found in every single video, but number one, I would like to thank my editor, DapperCody. He gave me some advice for editing, and, you know, while I didn't do very much post-editing myself, well, you know, I did take some of his advice, And, well, I guess, okay, we're done with the credits, and we're back in Twinleaf Town, as you saw. Or, more accurately, we're rebooting the game. But anyway, so, yeah, DapperCody, he also did do a little bit of editing for this series, just because I had that Giratina episode, yeah, back in our room. Yeah, we did have that Giratina episode, and he was the one that stitched the pieces together for that. Also, I would really like to thank Elieson, who made the wonderful overlay that I've had for this whole series. It's been a great overlay, and figuring out how to work Photoshop and all of that was a lot of fun. I would also like to thank Saf, the current Discord head administrator of Bulbagarden. He's the one that told me how to get the capture card for my 2DS, and who taught me how to use OBS, which is the software that I've used to set up all of the different scenes and to record my episodes. I want to thank all of you who have stuck with me. This is the first Let's Play that I've ever done, so I'm sure it's been rough around the edges. I'm sure that there have been a lot of cringeworthy things that have happened so far, and there will probably be more to come, so I'm apologizing in advance for that. But with that, as tempting as it is to see what's on the TV, let's actually see what's on TV. Absolutely nothing. That TV was bought as a gift, so even though it's just flickering, that's the only thing that it's ever going to say. Well, that's disappointing. Anyway, that will do it for this episode. I think my heart's calmed down just a little bit since then. So, back in Twinleaf Town, back in our room, Pokemon team all healed up. We are the champions. There's nothing else for me to say. There's nothing else for me to do. So I will see you all next time. Alright, guys. It's been fun.